Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in today's film I'm going to drive down to Coral Bay via some of the back streets of Peyia to give you an alternate view. And here's the map up first of all, and we're starting off at the top like we normally do, but then we're going to divert off to the left and go through the hilly part and then try and avoid dead ends before coming back onto the main road, going down to Paphos supermarket and the coast road, and finishing off by going down Coral Bay Strip, Corallia Beach, and ending at Corallia Beach. I love trying to get all that in the allotted time. So we're turning off the main Paphos to A.S. Georgius Road into Peyia itself. And you have lots of nice views from up here. It was a little bit dusty in the air. There's been a bit of that around of late. We need rain to wash it away, but I'm not going to go on about the weather again. You get some nice views from up here though. To the left of us, it's mainly hills going up to Peyia Forest. The occasional house and villa thrown in for good measure. But here's the main area of Paphos in front of us. And soon we'll be turning off because I often show you this route and I wanted to go a slightly different way. The problem I have though with driving on these side roads is that a lot of them are dead ends, understandably, and sometimes, not so much in Peyia, but some of the villages, they're a bit casual about whether they put up dead end signs or not, and it just requires an awful lot of editing if I go wrong. So, but I've turned off here because I've done this route before. I put it on Street View a few years ago, I seem to recall. I have to check that to make sure I did or not. I did a lot of Street View in the past. The problem I have with it is if I do a new film now and upload it to Street View, it prefers to show the old route, the old footage, which is very annoying. And the only way around it I found so far is to delete the old footage, but I don't really want to do that because it's got I like going places where I can see how they looked like 5-10 years ago, for instance, using the history tab. So I don't want to get rid of the old pictures, but I'm trying to work out a way around it because it would be nice to get some more recent footage up. Anyway, so I've gone across the top of Peyia. I could have turned left and gone higher than that, but I know from previous drives that there's lots of dead ends up there, so I'm coming back down to a main drag again. Now the map I showed you, I think it has pretty much the right route that I followed, but I'm not entirely sure. But it will give you a general idea. Obviously you don't want to drive quickly through these roads. There's a variety of architecture up here, which is nice. You don't get every building looking the same. Now this is a nice steep hill. That road has been dug up quite a few times looking at it. Now we're coming back down towards the main road again. I think somewhere around here is another Paphos supermarket. I presume the one up here was the original Paphos supermarket, and then they expanded down towards Coral Bay. I mean, don't quote me on that, but that's what I've always thought. Now going back onto the main road, so you've got the cultural centre, I think that's on the right, and you've got the town hall just down here on the right now too. We'll stay on here for a little bit, then we'll come off the road, the main road again. Tum-ti-tum, here we come. So we'll see where we can get here. Because one of the issues Peyia has is that it's not an issue as such, but it is if you're trying to do a driving film. There is like a little ravine or gorge that runs down the middle of it, which means there are certain places that you can't just drive to without taking long diversions. So in this instance, for instance, I'm going back up the hill again now, but that's not because there aren't, I mean, that is because there aren't any roads going downhill, because there's a big hole in the ground. But little ravines and gorges is what Paphos countryside is made up of, and which is why it's so charming, I think. I'm still discovering new ones to me. Most of the time I've gone investigating them, I come up with a nice hidden gorge that's completely and utterly overgrown and impossible to explore. But occasionally you find one which you can actually navigate, and they're amazing places. You can see to the left of us there's a bit of a gorge going on. And we'll be coming back onto the main road again. Here we are. That was enough of my exploring for one film. I was quite pleased with myself because I managed to do all that without going down a single dead end. So, in fact, I think in this whole film, I don't think I have to edit out a single part due to stop at a traffic light or anything. So, right, we're coming up to the stadium on the left soon. When they have their Peyia market, it'll be in the car park of the stadium just there. So you turn left on this road and you can park right in the centre of the market itself, pretty well on the outskirts of the market. And you've got plenty of shops and restaurants and cafes on the right, and it tends to be more businessy on the left. So I'll point out a few I know about. I think Peyia Chippy's just in there. That's my favourite fish and chip place in Peyia and Corallia Bay. Often when I'm on a date day with my wife, we'll treat ourselves to lunch there. Well, we'll buy the fish and chips there and we'll go and find somewhere nice and scenic to eat them. We're coming down the road. And if you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and share them far and wide. The more people who see them, the more it benefits us, and the more it benefits us, the more it benefits you. And if you want to help us out financially, then go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Life and chuck us a few coffees, and I can assure you that all coffees are very gratefully received. But if you want to get something back in return, go to our Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/Paphos Life. And there you can buy all sorts of memorabilia from Paphos, and using the pictures that we've taken and put on Facebook and then stuck on things like phone covers, mugs, t-shirts, that sort of thing. So have a look there. And speaking of Facebook, if you go to Paphos Life, our Facebook page, you'll get updated whenever we publish any new content, be it on YouTube, Facebook, or our main website, paphoslife.com. that's because basically we use that as a central hub, so to speak. And if you want to say hello to us, go on to the Paphos Chat Facebook group or Cyprus Chat Facebook group. Join up to that and just say hello and ask your question. Right, we're going to be coming up to the bigger Philippos supermarket in a minute, and there's also a Philippos home store now as well. His empire is most definitely growing. There was talk and rumours of an Alpha Mega coming to Coral Bay somewhere. I'm not sure whether that'll put Philippos' nose out of joint or not, but they do say a bit of competition's good. See, I almost have to edit here, but I just don't have to. There you go, perfect. And we're coming down on, this is the main road to Paphos now. I normally try to avoid driving in this direction when there's a lower sun because, well, I'm just driving into the sun. But little bits like this, you don't really notice any difference. I might have to start getting the ND filters on the camera now that it's getting brighter again, because temperatures are getting warmer, I should add as well. And now we're going down Coral Bay Strip, still looking lovely and magnificent. It's a lesson in how to renovate a road in a prompt fashion. This is, we did a sterling job on it last year. Seriali on the left, Blazing Saddles, Dolce Vita, and you have Cali Resort and Spa on the right now. Which used to be the old Crown Resort Horizon, and that got renovated in very prompt time as well. And now we're coming down to the beach area. First one will be Coral Bay Beach, and we'll have a drive through that because they've improved the road, and though I'm in the wife's car, I can still drive down there without fear of getting told off or tutted at. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so here we go, because this used to be quite a lot bumpier, this area. Now in Coral Bay Beach there aren't any deck chairs up or anything yet, or sunbeds. And it's a bit of an oasis of tranquility. Very beautiful down here. But it also means that the facilities aren't open yet either. Does that mean that the toilets aren't even open? I'm not sure. But there's the beach. It's unspoilt beauty. We'll drive along here, then we'll come out the other end. And go up the steep hill. There we go. So imagine this in the summertime, this car park is packed out. We're going to come out of here and turn left. And this will take us into the centre of Coral Bay itself. Or one of the centres, I suppose, because you got the other bit just by the strip has grown up the houses around the strip quite considerably in recent years. We'll turn left here. You can go straight on there though, and there's a little area of restaurants and takeaways. But we're going here. Now Thalassa Boutique Hotel is on the left down there, as well as an archaeological site, which to be honest I don't really rate. there are better places around here. It does have a very odd dome-shaped underground room, but when I went there was absolutely nothing in it apart from a few signs on a wall. It had a very nice echo though, that's one thing I will say. But €3.50 for a nice echo is, especially when the main archaeological park in Paphos costs €4.50, and then you can go to Melitis Forest Necropolis for free just down the road in Ias Georgios. Anyway, we're coming to the end here, so I will say thank you very much for watching. You can see that there are sunbeds at Corallia Beach, so if you're looking for early bit of sun worshipping, that's where you should go to. So cheers, and see you in the next film. Bye.